This is a nice task that I use all the time to consolidate pupils' understanding of averages and range, and it also gives a great opportunity to behave mathematically as well. So, can you place 4 numbers in the boxes such that the mean, median and mode and range are all equal to 4? You might want to pause the video and have a think about this, and then when you're ready, just click play. Okay, so whenever I use this task, I always get some pupils that think they've solved it within seconds, and I'm going to use cubes for these. They'll just put 4 in each of the boxes and say, Sir, I've done it. The mean, median, mode and range are all equal to 4. And we'll go through them in turn and say, yes, in fact, yes, the mean, median and mode are all equal to 4, but it falls down when we get to the range because currently the range is obviously 0. And once they realise this error, we say, okay, how can we fix the range? And they'll say, well, we can't change the medians or the modes. We need at least 2 piles of 4, and we need this middle number to be 4 as well. So it's got to be something to do with the first pile and the last pile. So if we take one from here and place it in here, how does that affect the range? Well, the range has now increased to 2 because we've lost one here and added one here, and that's where the 2 comes from. We want a range of 4, so we just need to do that again, and we arrive at our solution for this one. So 2, 4, 4, and 6 satisfies this problem. And then I say, okay, how could we extend this problem maybe? So let's get rid of the cubes for now. What if we say the mean, median, mode, and range were all equal to 5 now? So can we get a solution this way? And I say, you know that strategy that you did for the 4s, where you just put 4, 4, 4, 4 in each box? That's not a bad strategy, because if you know the mean is 5, then we need an average of 5 in each one. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 cubes in total, or a total of 20. And that always is going to hold for the median and mode as well. So this gets you 3 out of the 4 straight away. How can we adjust the range this time? Well, if I subtract 1 from here and add it to here, so that will give me 4 and 6. That gives me a range of 2. If I do it again, well, that's going to give me 3 and 7. And now I've got a bit of a problem, haven't I? Because the range is increasing by 2 each time, every time I take 1 from here and put it in here. So is there another way of doing it? Well, can I take 1 from here and add it into there? Well, if I take this 5, reduce it to 4 and put it into the 7, that gives me a range of 5, but unfortunately it destroys the median and mode. So we have to think about non-integer solutions at this point. Well, why don't I just take a half from this one? So call that 2.5, and this one would go up to 7.5 now. And does this work? Well, the range is now 5, you can see. The mode is still 5, the median is still 5, and there's still a total of 20 in all 4 boxes together. So we've stumbled across a solution for this one as well. So 2.5, 5, 5, and 7.5. And at this point, you might want to do mean, median, range is equal to 6, 7, and 8, and so on. But the idea is that you start getting these solutions down here. And can we start to generalise the problem? Well, whatever number we're aiming for, whether it be 4 or 5, we seem to have 2 in the middle there. And then at each side, we have half of the target, and then that extra half has been added onto this side as well. So what if we try it with the mean, median, mode, and range all equal to n? What would that solution look like in general? So we've jumped forward quite a little bit here in the task, and plenty of these. Well, that strategy of just putting n in each one is not bad, because we know that that's going to hit the mean, median, and mode. How do I get the range equal to 10? Well, I need to take half of these n's and add them into this box here. So this is going to be 1.5 n. So you can write 1.5 n, or if I'm going to stick with the fractions, let's leave it as 3 over 2n. And there's a general solution for any of these problems here. So that's a nice task. There are extensions to this as well. We've just stuck with 4 numbers, haven't we? But what happens if you just go to 3 numbers? Is it possible to get a mean, median, mode, and range all equal to 4 if there's only 3 numbers? What about if there was 5 numbers as well? So you can see, depending on your imagination, there's loads of different sort of routes you can go with this problem. And when you start adding extra numbers as well, then you can start looking at multiple solutions as well. So once you get up to, say, 5 numbers, There might be more than one unique solution for these problems. In fact, there might be more than one unique problem for just 4 numbers. So have a play around with it and let me know your thoughts.